Let's see what we can do against the Golden Gophers. What they dressing up like. Let's have a throwback game.
We are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. First down here for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. He's right on target. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Short throw to the sideline, complete. He steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense
Okay, that
stands
was
tall and
fucking
makes the
stupid.
stop.
Yeah, we're stupid.
A first down for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Shows him the stiff arm.
What's on my block?
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Altmaier.
What are you throwing these bombs way out in outer fucking space for, bro?
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming.
What are we doing?
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Finds his target down the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires one high and deep. And that pass is caught at the 25. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Stop. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Let me get at least one.
And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker.
Do my ass down, man. What was that fucking halfback mountain bullshit? This shit locked me up and took me straight out of bounds.
First down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Going with the counter play here. Fights off a defender. there to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Makes the grab. It's Sandy. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. Illinois moving it quickly down the field.
We're running again. Let's run.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Runs through the tackle. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Hey, let's make this a ball and title.
Pulls and throws out the RPO. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. To the ground with the back. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
My God, I'm fucking hurt.
And now this offense on first and goal has a chance to break the tie late. Barges ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
Touchdown, Illini! They move on top here in the fourth.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
That's crazy.
Just a short return, but that would have been icing up.
I'm gonna die.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the lone back.
What
that
the
play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a
the
loss
fuck
of
was
5.
that?
Timeout called there by the defense. It's one thing to execute early in the game.
The fuck was that shit?
Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that
I can't believe
can
that.
focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.